Bethany Land Institute, BLI, is a Christian grassroots development organization located in central Uganda, in Kasana-Luwero Diocese, about 40 kilometers north of Kampala along the Gulu Highway. It was started by 3 Ugandan Catholic priests, Father Emmanuel Katongole, Father Cornelius Sempala, and Father Zachary Rweza, RIP. Informed by their lived experiences, the founders of BLI were concerned about the persistent problems of deforestation, poverty, and food insecurity in their homeland, Uganda.
So the 3 of them came up with 3 E's: environmental conservation, environmental education, and economic benefit from an environmental conservation component.
Using this approach, they established a sustainable farm and started working with young people in the community under the organization of Bethany Land Institute.
Since I came to know BLI, I have interacted with the founders, including the late Rweza Anthony. They were so passionate about this project, this movement, this development. And I thought that we would work together when they approached me about this wonderful idea and about Laudato Si. And since we got engaged, I have been here. There's a lot of transformation in this area.
They were greatly inspired by Pope Francis' landmark encyclical on the environment, Laudato Si. The Pope highlighted the urgent cry of the earth due to environmental degradation. He called for integrated approaches to respond to both the cry of the earth and the cry of the poor. These efforts should include new education programs for a mindset change and a lifestyle for the care of our common home.
BLI is probably, if I'm not mistaken, the very first institute founded by the Catholic Church to implement programs on Laudato Si, on saving Mother Earth.
BLI is a registered organization that is entitled to participate in the greening of Uganda by ensuring that we promote sustainable agriculture, agroforestry, tree planting, and trying to minimize other possible areas of environmental degradation.
My colleagues and I are very much concerned about the methods of training, not just theoretical, intellectualism, but practical and the passion.
In its approach, BLI uses a unique model of training, which they describe as integral ecology, which is an integrated approach that combines care for creation, sustainable agriculture, and economic empowerment for young people.
BLI, as a training institute, it is one of the new institutes that have come up in Uganda and almost in Africa at large that are purely concerned with the conservation of our Mother Earth. So it has come up with a new package, a new training package, which is looking at equipping trainees, whom we call the caretaker leader trainees, who are going to go back to their rural communities and transform them into flourishing rural communities.
I be part of the changing agent through training my local farmers and the entire community, through also impacting them with the knowledge of caring the Mother Earth.
We have tried to teach our fellow seminarians the importance of having to be in a clean environment where you have an organized environment that you separate the plastics from the ones that get rotten.
We have already stocked our catfish. Now we have 1,500 catfish.
An incubator specifying in seed and multiplication section. In most cases, I'm dealing with the seeds and especially in endangered species. In this, I mean we are trying to bring back the seeds which had been existing, but nowadays it's no longer seen.
I mainly teach students and train them on how to handle poultry, how to feed them, how to treat them, and generally the general management of poultry. Where we are standing, this is the moringa plant, And this is kind of a moringa demonstration plot. When you give the pigs, it is very important to give when it is still fresh.
What inspired me to come here was the way they love Mother Earth and care for it, and how to protect the environment. Since that time, I've learned so many things, and in those things, I've learned how to work with the soil, because I'm the person who couldn't even touch the soil.
I do integral ecology course, and this course I love it because it serves nature, it conserves nature, and I love nature. My future plans after here at BLI is that I want to set up a farm which is agroecologically integrated.
After the institute or after this program, I'm seeing myself as an integral ecologist who will have a farm or will be a farm manager in the Eastern Uganda, where I will teach the people in the East what I've learned here.
I came to Bethany Land Institute because I saw a lot of potential in what this institution is trying to do and the mission that it has of transforming individual lives so that they can become change makers themselves.
The overall vision of Bethany Land Institute is the transformation of rural communities to villages characterized by food security, love and care for creation, and economic sustainability.
Given that we have 70% of Uganda's youth being unemployed, I see this as an opportunity to have the youth skilled and to help in transforming the families they come from by strengthening the socio-economic activities in those families.
I am seeing a great transformation already starting with, especially with the students. The other day I found them selling the products from this area which they had produced, and they are happily getting that money.
The vision of BLI is big, is huge. We aim at nothing short of the transformation of rural communities. We want to see all our village communities, rural communities, transformed into thriving communities with water, with eco-sustainability, with economic opportunities for young people. That's what we would like to see. So our program is a catalyst that is training leaders for the purpose of the transformation of the rural communities. We hope in 10 years, all the people that have gone through BLI will be the key leaders in these villages, so that when you come to the village, you see these flourishing communities instead of seeing the villages as a place of hopelessness.
BLI's motto is, "Love Mother Earth, make everyone happy."